morning. It is day 13 of Vlogmas. It is a beautiful sunny day and I'm in a great mood today. I just finished packing up all of the orders from Monday night's shop update and everything else since then. I'm about to load up my car, drop them off to ship, and get them off and out to their new homes. And it feels like such a big weight lifted off my shoulders. I've been working a lot of evenings and weekends to try to push everything out as quickly as possible. And now I feel like I can just ease into a better work-life balance for the rest of the month. I have knitting I want to work on. I have some home things I want to tackle. I have some shopping to do, baking to plan. I haven't been bitten by the baking bug just yet. So I have a lot that I'm looking forward to this month, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me because I feel like this is the week where Vlogmas starts to get a little dry. It's just that mid-month slump where I start questioning what I'm going to even share. We'll see. I feel like there's a lot to do still. So we do have a fun little family trip this Friday as well. We're just going away for one night, so I'm not sure if I'll be uploading on the Friday night. Probably not. I'll probably have to upload the 2 days the following day. So super excited for that. And I did want to say I spent so much time last night and this morning reading your lovely comments, emails, direct messages, listening to audio messages. You guys are amazing. I feel like speaking up yesterday was the right thing to do. I feel like I knew that there was so much support in this community, but just reading everyone's comments and experiences, it felt like everyone was rallying, and it kind of tipped the scales to remind me that there's so much more good. I knew there was, but sometimes you just need to kind of chat about things, come together, and I felt like that's what that was. You guys are really, truly amazing. I got teary with some comments. I laughed like out loud at some comments. My kids made me feel great about it. I even had a text message last night from one of my nieces that was just so beautiful. You guys are something else, so I appreciate you so very much. I've been trying to reply to as many as possible. There are a few that I will be replying to, but they were really touching and really beautiful, and I just haven't had a moment to respond properly, so I'll be doing that in the next couple of days as well. I just wanted to give you my heartfelt thanks. It was just amazing. I woke up feeling kind of re-energized again. Getting this workout, hearing from so many of you is just put a little bit of bounce in my step again, and I'm really looking forward to the next couple of days. So I'm going to load up my car, I'm going to drop off these shipments, and have a wonderful day. I'm also wearing one of my favorite sweatshirts today. This is the region of Italy that my father is from, and this is the unofficial motto of the region, and it means strong and kind. I've dropped off my shipping. I'm having an afternoon coffee in the studio while I try to figure out how I'm going to use this cart. I really love it. I think it's super cute. I ordered it from wayfair.ca over Black Friday weekend. It was on a really good sale. And I originally wanted it for my kitchen. I don't have a ton of counter space, and I thought it might be really nice to use at this time of the year for like hot chocolate stuff and my milk frother. And instead of just cluttering up my counters even more, I thought this would be really good in my kitchen, sort of at the end of the counter. but we put it there yesterday and I really didn't like it. It fits, the measurements work, but it's quite bulky and I just didn't like how it looked in there. But I did have a couple of other options of how I could use it because I wasn't sure if it was going to be in my kitchen year round anyways. And I thought it might be really good for something in my studio. And I've been kind of dreaming about making it into like a knitting cart. So any of my knitting needles, notions, current whips, future cast-ons, like near future cast-ons, things I want to cast on soon. These little baskets of socks and other projects that need finishing, like ends woven in, they could all be in one central location. I kind of thought it could replace this IKEA one because it's obviously very overcrowded. But this piece is also too big to put here. So I'm just kind of enjoying my coffee, figuring out what to do with it. And I thought maybe I could put it over there. I know it's a little crowded in here, but I could put it over there and put my little coffee station on the top and then all my knitting on the bottom. I don't know. I'm going to test it out and see if it looks a little too cramped in there. I think it might. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, but I'm trying to think about how I can use it because I do think it's really cute. It would even be great for fabrics or for inventory. Like there's so many things I could use this for. I'm just trying to figure out where it could live because I also think it's quite pretty. And I'm really disappointed it doesn't fit on this wall right here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of dreaming up some options, enjoying my Nespresso. And I'm looking forward to tonight because Glenn is going to his work office Christmas party. And there are no spouses at his party. There's just so many people there already. So I kind of have a quiet night ahead of me. I am trying to just do a little bit of a tidy up in here. I've had some piles up here and this one that I've been procrastinating putting away for a little while, but now that my big shop updates are out the door, I can do a little bit of a cleanup. I'm gonna vacuum in here. My table's looking pretty good. Before I left, I cleared it off. So I'm just going to organize a little bit, pull out some knitting, see how this cart is going to work for me. I have completed phase 1 of my studio tidy up. I set up this cart and it actually does kind of fit here. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but you can still open the closet and open the door. So I'm going to leave it here and see how this works for me. Look at these beautiful wall hangings. I love them. One of them was a gift and one of them I purchased from Sally Journey Quilts. I love them. And I just think this whole section is a lot more inviting, and I can never find my project bags because I start a million different things, I forget about them, and so these are kind of things that I want to keep top of mind. So I've got some yarns that I'd like to do a project with fairly soon. I've got socks to just weave in the ends and another project to weave in the ends. This was a hat that I started a little while ago. Then I've got a whole bunch of other whips. So I just lined them all up on this shelf. And on the bottom, I put a basket and I kind of went through everything on that little IKEA cart and got rid of a bunch of stuff. So these are all my needles, my wool washes, a couple notions pouches, my blocking pins, just random needles and things. So I'm trying to keep it a lot less cluttered. I've got some fabrics here for new bags in the new year. I've got a couple socks here that I can pick up whenever I feel like it. But I think I'm going to stop because I ended up cleaning those shelves over there and it's looking a lot better. I dusted, I just organized a little bit, and this is kind of what I am left with, but I'm tired and it's almost 4 o'clock. So I think I'm going to stop for the day, think about dinner prep, and try to just not go overboard with this tidy up because I want to relax tonight. It's been a busy couple of days. So tomorrow I think I'll come back in here. I've got random needles to put away that were just in this little tray. Like this is a hot spot always. I need to clean up all of that. My desk over there is looking pretty good. This one's looking pretty good. And I just have a few leftover bits and pieces. They're mostly like stitch markers, more needles, just the really little bits that I'm going to find a home for. I recently got this case. Glenn actually gave it to me. It's like a fishing tackle case. It's super cute. He had an extra one, so he gave it to me. And I put in a whole bunch of my extra special progress keepers. A lot of these have been gifts. People have given me a few of them I've purchased on my own. A couple of them I made. I love this box. It's just filled with beautiful things. So I've just got these little bits to sort out. I've got my iPad case that I don't really use often, but I want to keep it somewhere, like the cover for my maker's board. And this pattern is still out because I'd like to cast on the Sophie scarf. So I left that yarn right here, but this is basically like knitting project central. My needles are here, finishing tools are here, some dream knitting, and some whips. You can see it. You look nice.
It broke.